What's up, everybody? Welcome to the OptionPro's upcoming weekly webinar where we discuss upcoming plays for the week. Before we get started, guys, please pause your screen and read this disclaimer. Alrighty, great now. Before we get to the charts, guys, I just want to say something. I see a lot of traders trading against the trend. Trading to catch the reversal, like you see something, but you guys need to follow the trend. What happens in the pre-market, what happens after market the night before, that doesn't really matter to us. All that matters to us, guys, is levels. We trade levels. I talk about levels all the time. You guys need to focus on your levels and then decide your trade. A lot of people are Friday, Tesla calls, she's got to go up, she's strong, she has news. No, it's all about levels. Focus on your levels and you will be fine. If you're trying to predict the bounce, pick the rejection, without seeing a clear level break in here, guys, you will eat up your account. All right, let's get started here. All righty. What do we have coming up for this week, earnings-wise? Alrighty, Tuesday before the open, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs. The last two banks are coming out right there that we trade. After the market, Netflix, stocks like Roku, stocks like Disney will be affected by what they report. Wednesday, Morgan Stanley. United after the close, that'll affect American Airlines as well. Thursday for the open, I don't see nothing. After Intel, that'll affect AMD, Nvidia, and Thursday and Friday, nothing we trade. All righty, let's go to the next news for this week. What do we have coming up? Nothing on Monday because the markets are closed today. Nothing tomorrow. Wednesday, home builders, and the inauguration is coming on Wednesday as well, guys. That's a huge event typically for the markets. In the past, when we changed presidents, the market has pulled back. I'm playing the pullback right now. I have puts on SPY for Friday, 375s and 370s. Thursday, jobless claims, housing starts, the building permits. Friday, the market PMI and market services PMI and existing home sales at 10. Now, guys, with this inauguration, we need to be prepared for what can come there. Mass media is talking about how stuff can happen on that day where the socialist people are trying to create some craziness out there. So, guys, please, first of all, be safe out there. Second of all, guys, size up with something crazy, guys, all right? Because the market can turn in a heartbeat right now. All righty, let's get to the charts here. Up here, I have three charts. I got the 4-hour chart, the daily chart, and the weekly chart. On the daily chart, I have the 50 and the 200 simple moving average only, and that's all I watch right around now. All righty. SPY. Tried to break this high here. Tried to break this high here. Rejected it a few times and pulled back here down towards this 375. Now, what I'm watching for here, right, is for this gap, this wick to be filled down towards 365 area. So a break of this 374, guys, we're going to drop that back down towards this 370 area and then this 367 area. A break of this 367 is 360 will be next. And we should hold this 358 level right around here. Now, my thinking here is of a pullback from all-time highs. The market will to see what Biden's going to say his first 70 days, you know, what he can actually push for. So let's see what happens there. On the upside, I'll break over this 378, guys. We're going to retest that 381.50, say 382 area. I'll break a 382. We're going to test that 385. Look at the Qs. Tech is getting tight right here, guys. I'll break over this 316.50, guys. We're going to test that 320 again. On the downside, a break under this 312. We're going to drop down towards 310 and then 305 area. That's been a strong support right here, 305. It hits it a few times and holds it. All right, let's get started. Hold on. Let me do one more thing. The VIX. Forgot about VIX. Here we have a little trend line now forming here. VIX making higher lows. All right, so the key break here, guys, is that break of 27 for a test of that 30. If that 30 breaks, we're going to see 35 quickly. 35 and 40 is up on tap. All right, Apple. Let's get started here. We got a lot of charts to look at. All right, she's respecting that downtrend line right there. She's getting tight right here. I'll break over that 130, guys. We're going to retest that 135 area and then the 138 for the week. I'll break under that 125, guys. We're going to drop straight down towards that 120 and 115. What I'm envisioning, what I'm hoping for is a pull back down towards that 110 area, 105 area, so we can all grab some long-term plays on Apple and all of these blue chip stocks, Apple, Amazon, AMD, Tesla, and we go all get rich together. All right, Airbnb, I'll handle this in the pre-market. AMD. All right, what do you got here? She tried her. I'll break through that trend line there for the break of that 100, but we got rejected hard, really hard. Now we're looking for the break of 84, traded down towards 80 and 75 level. If that 75 level breaks, guys, this 73.50 is the key break we're looking for. That little gap right there extended for us. All right, she tried to hold that 50. She broke through it. Now then the next one going to be down towards 85, 80, 750 are the quick trade levels. On the upside now, break over 93. She's going to crawl up towards that 95 area. Not a high probability trade right here. A break over 95, guys, trade back up towards that 97.50 and 99 area. The 100 will be hard to break without some sort of news happening. Amazon. All righty. I swear she's getting ready. I swear she's going to be back. But what I'm seeing right here is a nice little, kind of like an H right here. Kind of like an H. So a break under this, the aggressive trade is a break under 30.75, traded down towards 30.60, 3,000. The big trade is going to be a break under 3,000, trade back down towards 29.50 and 2,900 is the big trade. I don't see her breaking hard from 29.50 down towards 2,900. She should hit this level, hold, and then drop. On the upside, I'll break over 3,200, trade back up towards 3,240, 3,280, and 3,300. She's due for some sort of action already. I mean, it's just been painful to watch. Alrighty. BA here. I'll break under this 200. We can drop back down towards this 195, 190 level. On the upside, I'll break over this 215, trade it back up towards 220 and 225. These ranges will be tight to guys in the next few days until we can see what Biden's mindset actually is. Here, off. Alrighty. Alibaba. I'll break over this 250 guys, traded back up towards 252, 256, and 260 area. I'll break under 240. We're gonna drop back down towards that 230 level. Baidu. Looking great. I mean, her chart looks great. She has that strong moves up, consolidation, strong move up, consolidation. So the next big trade is going to be a break over that 260, guys. Traded up towards 270, 275, and then I think that on the next level is 284. On the downside, a break under 230, traded back down towards that 220, and then that will hold for them. Blink, already. Blink, a break over 52.50, trade back up towards 55 and then 57.50. If that breaks, that 60 level will be hard to break. So now I'm gonna fly right through it. On the downside, I'm not a fan of it. BYND came back to life here. If you remember, guys, she was awful for a long time. She had that one steep move down, then crawled down, and then just blew right back up. So what we're looking for here is this inverse H here. I'll break over this 145, trade up towards 150 and 160 level. On the downside, I'll break under 135, trade it down towards 130. Citibank, I'll break under this 64, guys. Trade right back down towards 63 and 62. On the upside, I'm not touching it. It's too choppy up here. Well, there ain't nothing to talk about on this chart. Let's go back a little bit more on this. 3 in a week and still not. All right, we have 4 years. See what we see in 4 years. All right. CGC, a break over this 37.50, trade up towards 40. If this 40 breaks, guys, the next level is going to be 45 and 48. On the downside, a break under 30, traded back down towards 25. Chewy, all right, hit that all-time high here. I'll break over this 115. You see it for yourself, trade up towards 120 and 123. On the downside, a break under 105. I'm not going to trade it, but trade back down towards 100 and then 95. I'm not a big fan of that. CRM, I didn't catch her on Friday. She's hitting the bottom of this trend line here. A break under 210 now, traded back down towards 204 and then 200. This 195 should hold on her. On the upside, a break over 225, traded back up towards 230. And then there's a gap fill is here, but just trade it carefully. So the 50 is right there. She can hit that 50 and reject it. Cross strike. Not a fan of this chart at all. Not a fan of this levels. I'll break under 218, traded back down towards 215 and 210. Upside, I don't like it. You do a break over 230, trade up towards 234 and 238. Ravana, push back up. A break over that 300 now, guys. Trade up towards 305, 310, and then 320. On the downside, a break under 280, traded down towards 270. Dash had that Friday. Well, let me see it here, guys. The wicks right here. Wicks right here. What do we have here? I don't like it too much. Break under this 180. I could trade. Well, you do this. Break under 186. Trade it down towards 180. It's aggressive. You do the break under 180 down towards 175 and then 170. On the upside, a break over 201, trade back up towards 210, 215, and 220. Disney, a break under this 165 is a trade down towards 160 and 157. On the upside, a break over 175, traded back up towards 180. Now with Netflix are reporting Tuesday that will affect their play. She actually looks kind of weak here to me. All right, what else we have here? DKNG. I'll break over that 56 now, guys. Trade it back up towards 58 and then 60. A break under 48, trade it down towards 46 and 44. Inside of here, I don't want to trade it because there's levels everywhere. A level here, there's 50 right there. Too many places for it to reverse and hold. So it's better to choose a higher probability trade here, guys. All right, the docu is looking nice. Got this little right here. Nothing there. If you can't draw it simple, guys, don't force it. All righty. Docu, a break over this 255, traded back up towards 260, 265. If that, and then 270. If that 270 breaks, you're going to shoot up towards that 280 level, and then 290. On the downside, I'm not a big fan of it. ENPH filled the gap on Friday. I didn't catch it, so I'm going to take that off now. ENPH, if this 187 holds here, guys, I'll break over this 191, trade back up towards 195 and 200, and then risky, but 210. On the downside, I'm not trading it. Facebook. Facebook will break under this 244, trade down towards 240 and 235. A break over 255. We can't test that 260 again. We should test that 260 again. FedEx. All righty. You had that. What was that? I think a 2-week drop here. Held this 240 level. Next trade is going to be a break over this 260, trade up towards 266, 270 area. A break under 240, trade back down towards 230, and then 220. FEYE, I like a lot. Here's why I like it. You see it for yourself. Strong move up. Consolidation. A break over this 24, guys, trade up towards 25, 26, and then 28. Break under 21 is the aggressive trade, traded down towards 20. The safer trade is a break under 20, traded down towards 18 level. Not a fan of Fastly's chart, but a break over this 95, traded back up towards 100, 103, and 106. And then we have this gap fill again. On the downside, break under 86, traded back down towards 80. That's it. That's all I like on that. FUBU. I don't like the downside too much because it's chop around here. The trade for me is going to be a break under 2250, traded down towards 20 and 1750 and 15. With my main target is going to be 15. On the upside, a break over 40 is a quick scalp up towards 4250. Then we have the play then up towards 45, 50 level. GLD, break under 170, traded back down towards 168, then 166. A break over 175, trade up towards 177 and 179. GME. If you missed this trade, guys, I mean, stuff like that does not happen all the time. So you can't be just help up on that. When she shot up here, guys, that IV was so jacked up. If you hopped in the wrong time, you would have been red. So it's fine. All right, a break under 34, traded back down towards 32 and 29. On the upside, a break over 38, traded back up towards 40 and 42 levels. Chop zone for Alphabet. GS, a break over that 310, trade up towards 315 and 320. She reported this week. So try and don't trade earnings first of all. Stay away from earnings. On the downside, a break under 295, traded down towards 290 and 285. Intel, a break under 57, traded down towards 56, 55, and 54. That might be the gap fill. On the upside, I'm not going to trade it until the break over 60 up towards 61, and then 62. I'm not a big fan of trading her. JKS. All right, so what can we do here? Break on the 64, we could try a break over 64. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, a break over 65, guys, traded back up towards 70, 74 area, 73 area. I'm not going to trade that myself. On the downside, the aggressive trade is a break under 55, traded down towards 52. Then a break under 48, traded down towards 45 and 40. Not crazy about it. JMIA, upgraded by Syntron. That break of 48, guys, it's a scalp up towards 50, and then she should squeeze up towards 54, 57, and 60. On the downside, I'm not trading it. JPM, a break over that 143, trade up towards 145, 147, and 149. On the downside, a break on the 135, trade down towards 132.50. LY. Break over 193. That's going to go with. Trade up towards 195 and 200. Break under 185. Trade back down towards 180, 177.50, and 175. LMND was the star of Friday for me. That and plug, I mean. All right, so the next trade here is a break under 140. Say 137 to be safer. Trade it down towards 130 and 125 and 120. On the upside, a break over 153, trade it back up towards 160. Mara, consolidating. A break under 22, trade back down towards 20. A break over 24, trade up towards 26. Now, bigger trade's going to be a break over 26, trade up towards 28 and 29. That's going to be the bigger trade. MU, a break over 82, trade up towards 84. Not a great chart. Not a great chart. On the downside, I'm not a fan of it. Netflix reports on Tuesday. What she did last time, she dropped all the last time. So what I'm looking for, scrolling a little bit here. Let's take a little look-see here. Last time she dropped, that right there. That's what we did before. So similar action here. All right, so here's a trade on her. Before the close of Tuesday, a break under 480, traded down towards 474, 470 area, and then 460, right? A break over 510, guys, hop in and trade up towards 520 and 530. That's before Tuesday. After she reports, if she stays in here somewhere, right? Between 530 and 460, right? After she reports, she's where are we? She's either gonna break through this hard and drop down towards 430, 420 area on Tuesday in the night. All right, so the big upper levels for the downside here are after 455, this 430 should hold, and this 420 is right there to hold her up. She would need something awful to break that 420 level. On the upside now, it's a little bit harder here. But over this 540, we got the 550, 560, and then the highs of 575. It's not a clean play here. So, as always, guys, never play earnings, first of all. Second, it's not clean here. She's getting tight only here. Yeah, she dropped, but she's still tight. She drops hard, she holds hard. Not clean. Keep eye on the here, guys. NGA, guys. Somebody said at the end of the chat. Keep eye on this. Set my alert again. Volume stepping up here. That's what I like. Neo. Alrighty. Break under 54. Trade down towards 52.50 and 50. A break over break over 60, trade up towards 62.50 and 65. She's gonna shoot her high back up, guys. She's not done yet. On the downside, a break under, 54. I said that already, and then that way. All right, not clean. I don't see much clean plays yet. We just adjust as a second name, see something. Activate. It's right here for now. See what happens here. See if that holds. Because it held here. See what happens here now. Put a break under 500, guys. Trade it down towards 480. 470 will hold. On the upside, over 530, trade back up towards 540, 545 area. Now, Intel reports this week, so that will affect NVIDIA as well. PDD, I'll talk about this in the pre-market. And I'll handle this in the pre-market as well. BLTR, alrighty. Trying to break that 27 level. He rejects it twice. Once, twice here. She made it higher, so the next break of this 27, guys, trade back up towards 28, 29, and 30. She will squeeze up. On the downside, a break under 24, traded down towards 22. Plug was great on Friday as well. What we're looking for here now is a break over 62, say, traded back up towards 65 and 67.50. On the downside, a break under 59, traded down towards 57.50 and 55. Peloton, break over 165, trade back up towards 167.50 and 170. On the downside, break under 155, trade down towards 150. And then I'll leave it alone. PayPal, under 235, traded down towards 230. Upside, break over 243, trade up towards 246 and 249. QCOM will break over that 163, trade up towards 165, 168, and 170. On the downside, I'm not touching it. Now you want to talk about QS, Riot. Break over this. Not clean. Over 27.50, trade up towards 29. Under 24, traded back down towards 22. Roku, looking great still. But with Netflix, we're reporting Tuesday, guys, that can affect Roku as well here. But a break over that highs of 426, trade up towards 430, 435, and 440. A break under 400, traded back down towards 390 and 380. She is a primary for me for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Stitch Fix, a break under 72.50, traded down towards 70. Break over 75, trade up towards 77 again. Shop, a break under 1150, traded down towards 1100. A break over 1200, trade up towards 1220 and 1240. Snap here, holding this lower lows here, holding it strong. A break under 48.50, traded down towards 48, 47, and then 44. On the upside, if that holds, a break over 52, trade up towards 54 and 55. Snow, break under 285, traded down towards 280, 270, 750, and 270. On the upside, a break over 310, ride it all the way up towards 320, 330, and 340. SPCE, that's sure there's a gap fill. All right, so we'll break under this 30, traded down towards 29 and 28. On the upside, aggressive trades a break over 31, trade up towards 32. Safer trades a break over 32, trade up towards 33 and 34. I'm not trading that. Spotify, Apple, and then announces paid podcast soon, so we'll break under that. $315 trade down towards 310. And you got to be careful between 310 and 300. But a break under 295 then, guys, trade back down towards 280 and 270. She should pull back hard here. Should. But we don't trade should. On the upside, a break over 335, trade up towards 340, 340, 250, and 350. Square is not clean at all here. I'll handle that in a pre-market, guys. So they're not clean at all. So Tesla, I do like here on either side. Take this off, is not clean and move. Not clean. That's better. All right, so what are we looking for here? All righty. Break under 815, trade is back down towards 800. If that 800 does break, guys, trade back down towards 780. On the upside, the bigger trade is going to be a break over 840, trade up towards 850, 860, 875 area. I'm expecting her to have a crazy week this week. I mean, a crazy week. So let's see what happens. See this higher volume here? Still break under this, 815, 800, 780. Oh, wow. All right. See what we get. Twitter, under 45, guys, trade down towards 44. After 44, I'm not a big fan of this area here. If you are, trade it down towards 42.50, 41.50, and then 40. XL, XBEV, I like as well. I had a quick scalp on it on Friday at close. Nothing crazy. Break over $50, guys. Trade back up towards 52.50 and 55. I'll break under 45. Trade down towards 40 and 37.50 area. GM. Lockdowns are upon us. Safe trade is a break. We'll do aggressive trade first. Aggressive trade is a break over 390, trade up towards 3 97 area. Then a break over 404, trade up towards 410, 420, and 430. Wow. On the downside, a break under 375, trade down towards 365 and 360. Yes, a break over 215, trade up towards 220 and 225. On the downside, leave it alone. All right, guys. So for this week, guys, we're going to use the 9 EMA as our exit. We are going to follow the trend, guys. We're going to trade at the money, guys. And let's see how green you can be following those 3 rules. All right, guys. Follow trend. Stay at the money. And number 3, you can see my fingers. Number 3 is, use the 9 EMA as your exit for being right or wrong. All right, guys. Stay green, everybody.